followed up by the newly featured host by the name of Mr. Oh my God, I want to say it like Mr. Anderson, Mr. Kennedy, Mr. Fix It. If you know, you know. If you know the reference, you know the reference. Even though I just kind of told y'all where that referencing was from just now. Anyways, moving on. All right, y'all. Please ignore my goofiness. It's the coffee. Speaking of, oh yeah, we're gonna have a great show for y'all today. All right. I believe. Let me see. Is okay. Cool. We have my first guest already requested in a box. Fantastic. So let's get this started, shall we? All right. So our first guest, all right, is I'm happy to say a new friend. All right. Someone that I met recently. You know, I'm very happy that I have an amazing circle where I'm able to meet people. And yes, so ever since I met this amazing, wonderful human being, amazing, super nice, super funny. All right. And always a joy to be around with. So without any further, all right. You know I attempt this every week. I try. I'm gonna get this right one day. Multitask. That's the goal. Presenting the flirtiest of all the flirts. I'm trying here. All right. The king and most respectfully at the same time, the queen of all the flirtiness in the world. Not just any kind of flirty, but the flirtiest of the flirty. Flirty Daddy! You know, I'm trying here, okay?
If they have you do the rundown, I'm not going to be surprised.
If they had me do the rundown?
Yeah, with your puns, it's just like Chris.
Oh, I'm not, I don't, no, I'm not on that level. I'm just me. But I take that as the highest form of compliment. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. I just got off work, so.
Oh, okay. Well, that's always fun. And I say that very sarcastically.
No,
unless you really love your job, because, you know, it's different. If you actually love your job, then it's fun.
Well, it depends on the day.
Fair enough. I don't blame you. All right. Well, ladies and gentlemen, for those of you that may or may not know, all right, this is Flirty Danny. Danny, would you like to please a brief introduction? If you have anything going on, any events, anything that you do on the app, you already know the drill. Please, whenever you're, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Flirty Danny. What I do on the app is mainly arts and crafts DIY. And then shows Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Hold on, we just got the schedule made and I did not make it myself. Wednesdays is Pride's Downfall, which is at, I want to say 8. We're going to say, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And we go through the history of Pride as well. Oh, cool. I actually got that time right. We go through the history of Pride and basically all the Pride, the protests, the new items coming out, pretty much everything HRC is working on nationally and internationally. Like last week, we went over France with HRC France. And then on Thursdays, it's Addiction Hour at 7 p.m. We did have to change it from Mondays to Thursdays. Addiction Hour is going into the minds of addicts, basically reading from the AA book, the NA book, pretty much running it like a meeting, and then have an hour. Either have someone that is an addict with me, or there will be one on the app that is willing to share their story. Typically, I have them with me, and now I don't go outside and round them up on the street corner. And Fridays is business hours. Business hours with Flirty is it's a new show that we did have it, and now we're actually revamping it. We're revamping it to people can come in there and promote their events, and I give a small tidbit and a small little 5-minute lesson. So anyone on the app, featured, non-featured, whatever, can go in there, promote the shows around starting at 9 p.m. for the however long it is, the whole night, whatever. I don't time that one.
I can't. Okay, I love it. All right, so really quickly, for those of y'all coming in, what's going on, y'all? Appreciate y'all coming in. Thank you for everything as well. I didn't get the chance to say this because I was so excited to get Danny in the box. I don't tend to usually acknowledge all the gifts separately, so I'm just gonna say it in advance. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for everything. This is a show where we embrace our inner goober, where we talk about what makes us unique. Society likes to prejudge people like us that are different or seem different, and kind of give a past judgment without giving a chance to get to know us better. So that's what this show is about. That's what this platform is here for, to embrace your goofiness. That's right. You do that, and you do that with the utmost confidence. I love it. Embrace the gooberality. All right. Embrace the inner goobness. All right.
I need a facelift.
Huh?
I don't need a facelift. I can just do this.
I mean, that's more of a face stretch, but same thing. All right. Well, let's get this started. And I do want to say, if you do want to be a guest on this show, please reach out to my wonderful admins. Okay, that is Queen Vampy, that is Emoji J, and that is Moody Andrew. All right, they're all in the comments somewhere. All right, just hit them up, and they will happily get you in touch with either Queen Vampy or myself, and we'll get you booked. Okay. All right, so let's get this started, okay? I'm very excited. Let me. You would think that I have my notes already brought up, but of course, like my cousin, I'm new too.
Well, that happens.
Yeah.
I'm never prepared for any of my shows. I just show up. I don't even know the times half the time. I have them people tell me for that.
All right. So, all right, Danny. So one question that always start off this I call a little interview segment because I try to be fancy. I love asking this question every week. It's my favorite question to ask. If you are a regular, you already know what's coming. So my first question is, what inspired you to embrace your inner goober and be different?
Honestly, it came from being around and hanging out with my drag family too much, and we're all actors and performance artists off the stage. Besides drag, we do other things. Like I do work at a haunted house on and off. So with all of us, we started doing it in characters. And we just, at that point, once we got comfortable making an idiot out of ourselves in characters, we kind of just started naturally doing it in public and not even trying to do it. It just started one day and then it just kind of downfalled from there.
I see. But
So
that's amazing though. Two things. One, I love drag. I love the drag community. I so much really want to go to a drag show. I'm mad at myself that I still haven't gone. But we can talk more about that later. The second thing is that the haunted house. That's awesome. I haven't met too many people that have worked at a haunted house or something like it. Only a couple, if I'm, or maybe just one other person. So what is that like? Can you briefly talk about that?
it's fun. So I don't just work at them. I have a tendency of moving myself in there. Sorry about that. Moving myself in there.
Okay, you can use donkey is another word for that.
Yeah, donkey.
Donkey.
So basically, what I mean by that is I slowly unpack stuff because I work with a national corporation. We have 69 locations here, and I was the director of the social media department and the director of the regional department for 40 of them at one point in my life.
Mm-hmm.
And we had 3 overseas. So when I go to them, I just kind of have a habit. If I'm even in my same state, I'll just move 1 or 2 things in at a time, kind of like moving into like a girlfriend or a boyfriend's house. And eventually all your stuff's just there. Um, it's different. It is a different atmosphere. It is a fun atmosphere though. Mainly because around this time of the year, we're all in thin ice and we're stretched too thin. Most of our locations actually are opened with the historical society or historical guilds. So we have to follow by their rules, state rules, and federal rules sometimes. Not all of the locations are there, luckily. So it's you're stretched very thin this time of the year with it being summer. Yeah, painting to do, sets to put up, everything to get done, and you have to know what building you're going into. I've done that a few times, gone into the wrong building, and there was like 15, 16 children looking at me while I'm literally hanging a half human body up with just the torso up at them, and they're looking at me like I'm an idiot, and I'm looking at them like, why are you here?
For the record, anyone coming in right now, Danny is talking about working at a haunted house. Okay, anything bad. Please don't take this out of context. The last thing I need is people coming in right when you're talking about that. Like, I'm sorry, hanging a what? Let me.
Oh, I got.
He's talking about haunted house. Let me.
I have got banned 10 times off this app for having me stream while I was at work, and I've also had meet me email me twice because the one time was where we were talking about moving bodies and I forgot I was still on live, and I was a little drunk, and yeah, that conversation happened.
All right, well, we're gonna move on from that a little bit.
If you guys don't want to come into my stream, you just never know what you might find or hear.
You know what? It's like a box of chocolate, right? You never know what you're gonna get. Yes, I did make a Forrest Gump reference. I said what I said. All right, so
what's that?
So obviously you are not shy at all when it comes to embracing your uniqueness, embracing your inner goober, right? You are who you are, and I see that, and I see the confidence, and I love that. Yeah, so
be drunk though.
What? So I want to ask you, what advice do you have for others struggling to embrace their uniqueness? And that's open to everyone else in the comments too. If you'd like to say anything on that, please feel free. I'm reading.
A lot of my drag family is now considered royalty. And a lot of them, we say the same thing, just let your freak flag high. And just let it fly and let it go high. Don't ever dim your shyness. Because as soon as you do that, there'll probably be 15 others that might actually do the same thing. It's not even about embarrassment or embarrassing yourself anymore, because let me tell you, there was probably somewhere in the US, the same time you were doing something funny, stupid, or crazy, there's somewhere in the US, and this was a quote I got from a really good friend of mine, my friend Evie. She said, as long as the time you're embarrassing yourself, doing something crazy or doing something stupid, there was a old fat lady in Walmart rolling down the aisles because she left her cart there and she just fell over. And she's probably under more embarrassment than you are right now.
Fair enough. I appreciate that. So, I like that, Triple G. So, yeah, what would you? Okay, so have you ever struggled with criticism? That's actually a really good.
No. So on social media, and a lot of people can attest to this, up until recently when I got more serious about this app, I would post stuff on Instagram, but I would never read the DMs. Like, this is all my social media. I never read the DMs. I don't read the comments. I don't do anything with social media. I post the content. I did what I did. It stays up there. Now I just wait to see what happens with it. I do not read anything on any other social media platform. Once it's posted, it's posted. Okay.
So, question: for people that struggle with it, or not necessarily struggle with criticism, but like if it's not as easy to ignore and stuff like that, right? How would you like? What advice or how would you suggest a way, like what's something that they could do to kind of help with that, if that makes sense?
Um,
I'm trying here, okay?
no one wants to take my advice. Usually it ends horrible. Um, um, basically, I would just late reaction, everyone.
Oh, I love that Triple D.
Um, I just tell them if you can laugh at yourself and love yourself, you can pretty much understand that most of the criticism we get nowadays, honestly, it isn't in person, especially if you're on this app. Three-fourths of all y'all, no offense to anyone in this room who does this, three-fourths of us, we don't have no life outside this app. We're pretty much stuck in our room, stuck on our computer, or stuck on our TV, on our screen. We get up, we come, we press the live button. You see DoorDash orders come in and out of our doors, and then we go to sleep. Get off here and go to bed. That's pretty much most of our life. So like I tell people, just it's easy to look at, but it's also easy to delete it, block and ignore. And then if you need to, try to take a walk. And if you too take a walk, since we're on Meet Me and most of us spend our life on Meet Me, wear sunblock before you take a walk. It is getting hot out there.
I cannot with you, Denny. Yes, I mean you're right. You're completely right. But yes, exactly. All right, so we're gonna go ahead and move right along. I appreciate that. Very insightful. Taking a walk is amazing. Laughing at yourself, I do that every day. Constantly, it's one of my favorite things to do. I love laughing at myself.
I do it as self-care. I find stuff on tutorials, makeups, whatever I want to do to my face. And sometimes it looks stupid. I sit in the mirror, I'll do it, and I know I look stupid, and I just start laughing at myself, and then I take it off and try to do it again.
I cannot. All right,
you see my drag parents, they look like clowns. They might even be Jimbo or Himbo.
Fair enough. Real quick side note, if any of my admins can contact the Mr. Fix-It, he has still yet to come through, so if one of y'all can do that for me real quick, I'd appreciate that.
Not on his plane.
All right, so we're adults, life happens, but we gotta keep on keeping on.
Keep out trucking.
Hopefully everything is okay. That's my main concern, as long as he's okay.
Well, it's hard with this week with Live Fest. A lot of them's leaving today or tomorrow. So
is he going? Oh, my memory is horrible. He might be going.
That's why I said he might be on a plane. I don't know when he's leaving.
I cannot. Sorry, the comments are I can't with y'all. I love y'all. All right. So we're gonna move right along. All right, now this is one of my favorite parts of this. Ooh, forgive me. Oh my God, where'd that sneeze come from?
Comments to self.
Thank you. Appreciate that, Velma. Yes, we'll see. I mean, we still have some time before we get to my second guest. So we'll play it by ear. I mean, I don't know if this is necessarily a good thing or not, but this has happened before, and so I'm not concerned at all. This is right now. I want to give my attention to my first guest, Flirty Danny, as he's fixing his hair.
Oh, you're talking to me now? Okay.
Oh, I deserve that. Fair enough. Well, yes, I am. And we are gonna segue, and like I said, do our first dance break of the show. Yes, y'all heard me correctly. I said dance break. We have dance breaks in this show, but don't worry. If you're not into dancing like that, anybody's not into dancing like that, all you gotta do, wiggle your fingers, bob your head, any type of movement, it's fine with me. All right. This is a part of the show where the top three gifters can come in and request and dance with my guests. All right. I play an instrumental music and we go ahead. All right. So it is optional to my gifters if they want to, but this does go to my top three gifters. If you'd like to, this is not the first. This is not the only dance break. There you go. I can't get words together. Oh my God, who learned me how to spoke? All right. So this is not the only dance break. We'll have another one later on. And so, oh my God. All right, somebody wants to dance. All right, let's get this started. All right. So, Danny, this is Pride Week. I'm sorry, Pride Month. Wow, bad Google. I'm very happy because I love Pride. I used to work in West Hollywood in LA, so I was like, that was. Oh yeah, it was fun. I was fun.
I know. I used to live in West Hollywood.
Oh my God, so great! It's so great. There's a couple clubs right up the street. It was nice. People were so friendly. Anyways, I'm excited. I picked out a song specifically for Pride Month, and I love this song because it's on my playlist. I said what I said. I'm not ashamed. All right. So we're gonna move on. We're gonna start inviting dancers. All right. So I see Rob G, Queen Vampy, and Beastmaster. If you'd like to box up and dance, please do so. All right, let's get this started. Hope you like it.
Danny's gonna be right back.
Ooh, I gotta get up for this one. This is my jam. If you know, you know. D-Dig. Chills that you spill up my back. Keep me filled with satisfaction when we're done. Satisfaction of what's to come. I love this part. I couldn't ask for another. I couldn't ask for another. That's all I got for y'all. Pop it, lock it, drop it, hip hop it, bars. Woo! All right.
Yay, let's go.
I'm hot every time. All right, Queen Vampy, thank you for that. Thank you for a big shout out to our to our dancers for that. A shout out to Queen Vampy. Please favorite her and please favorite my guest Verdi Danny, as well as my top gifters of the stream, as well as everybody in the comments. All right, fave each other. We're not we're not that bad. We're kind of good people. I'm just saying. All right, Danny, we have I appreciate that. That was fun. All right, so I do have something else for you if you're up for it. Usually around this time, what I like to do is have a fun little game segment. And what we're gonna do is one of my favorite games.
Jeez, you make me dance, and now you're making me think. Okay.
Actually, quite the contrary, Danny. Quite the contrary, because this is a quick, rapid fire. All right, where you don't think at all. I ask you questions, and from the top of the dome, you give an answer. If you take too much, if you have to think, go ahead and skip. All right, there is no right or wrong answer. Points don't matter. Points are like the hearts in the stream. All right, just irrelevant. I'm kidding. I love the heart. Thank you so much.
Got it. Just like my cousin, irrelevant. Got it.
Not too much on cousins, okay? Shout out to my cousin. All right, appreciate you recording. All right, so we're so like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and ask questions and just from the top of the dome, give your best answer. Okay, if you need to skip, go ahead. All right, are you up for it?
Yes.
Okay. And comments, y'all can tag along too. Okay, if y'all want to comment, please feel free. All right. All right. So we're gonna go ahead. All right, and start this off. Morning person or night person?
Night.
Night person. All right. What's your signature dance move?
Nothing. I don't dance. If I do, it's like the womb.
There it is. All right, all right. Cats or dogs?
Cats. Big kitties.
Okay. I could do it in a chair. Okay. Let's see. Favorite childhood cartoon character?
Scooby.
Scooby-Doo. All right. Favorite genre of music?
Pop.
Pop. Okay. Favorite musical artist or band or group?
Dream Street. They were from the 90s. They were a boy band.
I don't know why that reminded me of
It had Jesse McCartney in it as the one of the singers, and then he left.
Okay. Fair enough. Sweet or savory snacks?
Sweet.
What's your spirit animal?
Penguin.
Childhood nickname?
Jeb.
Jet. Current nickname?
Jeb.
Coffee or tea?
Depending. I'm going to say coffee, but that's only because of Starbucks. Any place else, tea.
Fair enough. What's your go-to karaoke song?
Cupid Shuffle, because I don't have to sing.
That's a really good answer though. I love the beach vacation or mountain retreat?
Oh, mountain retreat. Also, so I can take the ex-boyfriend. Don't ask questions.
I'm not going to. Except for this one, what's your go-to ice cream flavor?
Cookie dough.
Okay. I used to love that as a kid. Not that there's anything wrong with it as a grown-up, for the record. Okay, I just love coffee ice cream. All right,
I just like eating cookie dough pieces. I keep them even at the live stream and just will eat them like throughout the night.
Not with you. All right, if you were a chef, what dish would you be known for?
Oh jeez. Skip. Maybe go cheese. That's it.
All right, no problem.
Two kitchens.
If you could live in any era, past or future, which one would it be?
Between the 20s and the 40s. Oh, 50s. Like, if I could grow up in that time range from the 20s to the 50s, that would be...
Like the Greatest Generation? That?
Yeah. Mainly the 20s.
Note to self, next time I play on Kawaii's show, ask to have Danny on the show. Hopefully not against him. We might lose. And period. Okay. Just notes to myself. Shout out to Kauai. She has an amazing show. Was on it last night. All right.
I've never seen it. Never seen it.
Huh?
I've never seen it.
Oh, I'm telling.
Just like I never really seen totally four episodes.
No, it's a great show. It's called so quick shout out. You know what? I'm gonna make an exception. This is my show. I can do that. Gen Wars every Monday at 10 p.m. Eastern time. I was on it last night with Vampy, and Diva, and Class. And then Britt filled in a little bit, so shout out. So yeah, it's a great show. I do have to move on though. Not trying to dismiss my own show, but yeah, shout out to Kauai and Gen Wars. Okay. Whew. Get yourself together, Goober. All right, we're gonna wrap this up. I don't see my second guest in the box. Well, we'll take care of that, no worries. All right, so
You want a smart aleck answer?
No, I'm looking at the last question. I'm always picky on my last question. All right, two-parter. What's the most played song on your playlist?
What's the most played song on my playlist?
Mm-hmm.
Hollywood Undead, City.
I didn't know you like Hollywood Undead. Oh, okay. You just became more awesome. I love Hollywood Undead. All right. Now, sticking to the playlist. What is the most embarrassing song on your playlist? And comments, that is to y'all as well. The most embarrassing song on your playlist.
The Barney theme song, because of my job. It's also the second most played one. Again, I wouldn't ask questions. I have. You should ask these kids. You will hear it in the background if I'm live streaming while I'm working. You will hear the Barney theme song play in a loop in my live stream some mornings if you come in at the right time.
Fair enough. The Baby Bot remix, baby, you got what I need. All right. Love it. Most embarrassing songs on the playlist. All right. I have a few myself. One of them is Groove is in the Art. Another one is by Paulina Rubio. I forgot what it's called. Do Not Judge Me, like Danny says. Don't ask questions. All right. Move. We're gonna move right along.
Since you're not involved in Immortal. That's how I look at it.
All right. So, pardon me. Excuse me. All right. So, all right, Danny. So that's gonna wrap up our rapid fire. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate you taking the time out of your busy day to be a guest. I hope you had a good time. I had an amazing time. I'm honored that you were that you were a guest on the show. If before I have you drop down, is there anything that you'd like to talk about? Anything that you'd like to mention? Any events that you have going on? Anything you'd like to promote? Floor is yours.
Well, I have to scroll up one of the comments. Okay, according to Vampy, next week I will be on Cinema Score at 10 p.m. Eastern on Monday. And then I have the Pride. I just got the picture last night. It's the Medges Pride auction on June 21st at 7:45. As you can tell, I book these events and I give them to other people to help me remind me. I even do the same thing with my show. You need to talk to my admin, my Kraken my admin. There we go.
You're good. For me, I'm lucky that I have Queen Vampy. So yeah, I get you. Well, we would be nothing without the people to remind us to get our stuff together.
There has been times where I'm literally door dashing and I'm starting up the show as I'm finishing up an order, telling them have a good day and telling everyone, including my guests, please hold for a second, quiet. And then wrapping that up and coming back home and finishing it up.
I cannot. All right. Well, Danny, I appreciate it. Thank you so much for coming by. Everyone, please, if you do not have Flirty Danny Flav, wow, I can't enunciate.
Is there an English teacher in here? We both need them.
Apparently so. Cause I got nothing. No, I ate prior to the show. I'm good. You know what? Maybe I need more coffee. You know what?
Yeah.
Thank you, Moon. Shout out to Moon. Hold on. Delicious. All right. So everyone, please favorite Flirty Danny. There we go. I can speak. Please favorite Flirty Danny. He's an amazing human being, super, super sweet, and he's hilarious. Okay, check out his streams, which I need to do some more myself. And yes, Danny, appreciate you. I hope you have the great rest of your day. If you want, please feel free to hang out. And yeah, I will most likely talk to you soon.
Yep. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh my God, I just realized I probably should have turned off my verses or stuff like that. Oh my God, woo! Wow, I'm normally on top of this. I didn't turn off anything. Oh my God. I forgot how to be a host. Okay, it's okay. There's a couple people in here that know exactly what I'm talking about. Sometimes we forget, we get too excited, and I'm not the only one. And I'm not. Don't worry, I'm not gonna shout y'all out. Y'all know who you are. All right, I have friends in the comments. We struggle. It's difficult. Leave us alone. We're trying here. All right, so we have an interesting opportunity right now. Looks like unfortunately, um, unfortunately, it looks like our second guest, Mr. Fix It, who was scheduled to be here, I believe something came up. He hasn't come in. No problem. We'll get him rescheduled. Shout out to Mr. Fix It. I hope everything's okay. I just want to make sure he's good. More importantly. Yeah. So we have about 14 minutes or so, more or less. All right. I'd like to I'm actually going to give this opportunity, take this opportunity, excuse me, to actually open the floor to anyone that would actually like to come up and talk about their uniqueness. Talk about let's talk about what makes us unique, and talk about how to embrace our inner goober and to have fun. This is a show where we get to know each other, and when we get little insights. I made little icebreakers. So if anybody wants to box up, and and I'm out. Okay, moving. um, but yeah, if anyone would like to, if not, it is okay. There is no worries. I mean, I'm down to do the rest of the show as a comment edition, and we can just talk about it. All right. Oh, we have someone coming up. Hey, I'm honored. I'm legitimately honored. All right. Well, I give an introduction to all my guests, and you deserve one, and you deserve one of the best ones. All right. Let's see if I can do this. All right. Let's see if I can keep on tempo. Presenting the most awesome, the awe-inspiring. All right. He's not just a DJ on the app. He's not just a G. He is the triple G, the triplest of G's. I did that wrong. Triple G. Why my voice skipped? G. Oh my God. Oh God. Call Bruce Buffer. Oh my God. I can't do that. What's going on?
What's up, bro? What's up? What's up?
What's going on, Triple G? Okay, first, thank you. I am honored. Gratitude is a heck of a word. I am honored. As y'all know, this was just open to anyone, and you didn't have to, you chose to, and that's amazing. For those of you that do not know, this is Triple G, the DJ. All right. Oh my God, you know what? I'm excited. I'm speechless. I didn't think you were gonna. I don't expect anything. I'm just grateful. Wow. Wow. Flirty Danny and Triple G on my show. I'm grateful. All right. So Triple G, if you want to give a quick introduction on who you are and what you do around the app, anything you have, please feel free. For those of the people that may or may not know who you are, which is wild if they don't know. Okay, but go ahead.
I am Triple G. My former name before I came Triple G was Gohan. 123. Dimples and another lady, well, it was Dimples really, had me change my name to Triple G. So I was always going to her stream, and everybody does a stream and requesting music. So they said, why don't you become a DJ and play your own music and let everybody hear what you play? So, and that's what I've been doing. So I move around from different places, different people play different music. holiday music, birthday music. My best one is Halloween, really. But I love playing music. I love my old school R&B. Uh,
Mhm.
I don't say this too much. I am 63 years old. With
Dude, you don't look it.
yes,
You
and I
do
do.
not look it at all. No, no. So, wait. Y'all remember that meme? Why you always lying? Why you always lying? Man,
Yes,
you
I'll
look like
be
you would look like you could be in like late 40s, like
okay.
45 to like
I appreciate
47.
it.
Nah, I don't. Wait, you're
Yes, I'm 63. I'll be 64 5th of July next month. So, yeah.
all right, so stick around because at the end, Triple G is gonna give his secrets on how to look amazingly young. So stick around. You're gonna want to hear from. uh, woo! All right.
So my secret on that is don't date them, don't sleep with them, just be around them and admire them, and that's the young people. That's it. That's it. And love everybody and always smile.
Dude, I'm speechless. That's okay. That's a great answer. I'm not even gonna follow it up. That's amazing. All right. So I always ask this in the beginning. Obviously we're going from the hip here and we're gonna have some fun. But I do want to, if I am gonna ask a question, this is definitely the question I'm gonna ask. And I'm excited to what answer you'll give.
Okay.
So, if I can find it, I can't find my stuff. Oh my lord! Hold on, give me a second. Technology is fun. All right. So, what inspired you to embrace your inner goober or uniqueness, right? And be different.
Well, growing up, I grew up around a lot of musical talent in my family. So I grew up singing a lot, playing music a lot. I'm also a artist, which I haven't been drawn. I haven't drawn a picture now in 8 months. So I do. I am an artist. I do draw pictures a lot. But what really inspired me to do what I do was my mother. She knew what I could do when I was my younger age and when I was 6 or 7 years old, and she kept me going after all these years. Well, before she passed away, I had stopped drawing pictures for like 5 years. So she told me, she said, "Well, I need you to get back into your drawing. I need you to get back into your music, because she said that's your happy place." And I've been doing it ever since, back and forth. Yeah.
Mm, I love that. I love that. Um. Okay, so I grew up around music. My father was a drummer. I'm
Hmm.
happy to say I'm a second generation drummer.
Okay.
And attempted singer. um, and you know, for me, growing up with music, being heavily involved, really affected how I looked at my life, and I feel like it really affected my gooberness, that helped me embrace my uniqueness.
That's
So,
good.
my question is, did you ever feel that way? Was there ever a time where music helped you embrace who you are, and like it
Oh
also
yeah.
kind
Yeah.
of helped you connect to people that
Oh yeah.
wouldn't really give you the light of day?
My thing is, when it comes to music, music can basically get you out of almost any situation that you're in. And I tell everybody, every song that has been played and that has been written has a story to tell. All you got to do is listen to the song. That's all you got to do. Yes, I have been down where days I couldn't get myself back up. I just started playing music. Bam, I'm right back up. That's my energy right there.
Mm,
Um, it's been sad times in my life when I was so sad that, especially when you lose loved ones, brings you down. Get into your music. It'll bring you right back up every time. Music is almost everything to me.
I love that so much, and I agree. You know, I feel like, and this is my opinion, there are two natural healers and remedies in the world. One of them being humor, comedy, and then music. Well, of course, but I'm saying like stuff that we could like natural, like you know,
Yes.
like not you. Yes, I mean that kind of goes without saying. Okay, I mean you know, shit, fuck me. No, I'm not trying to dismiss. I'm sorry. Okay, no, I'm not trying to dismiss. For the
We all
record,
know,
I am
we
giving
all
him
know.
praise. I'm giving him praise because he brought laughter and music
Yes.
to the world. So
Yes.
I mean, you know,
Yes.
you want to get
Exactly.
technical. Yeah. Oh, just kidding. But yeah. So yes.
Mhm.
Shout out. But to put respect into all religions, shout out to all higher powers.
Yes.
I'm not going to be
Exactly.
specific. What you call it? I'm not trying to get calls from people in my religion. Hey, what happened? You forget your own religion? I'm sorry. So no, but yes. I absolutely love that. So question. So, you are, all right. So, you are heavily influenced by music. You're a DJ, right? I love music, obviously. That's why I'm still on that subject. So, just to have the audience get to know you a little bit better. I'm like I said, we're going off of the hip here. We don't have that much time, so
Right.
I'm trying to squeeze in as much because you from the short amount of time that I met you, I already know how amazing you are, how super nice and really respectful you are. The moment I came in your live, like you were like excited to see me, and like
Yeah.
it kind of reminded me of how excited I get when people come in my life. So it was just really nice, really welcoming, and so I want people to get that to see that side of you and to
Right.
get to know you more, so people can come into your life and see the brightness that you bring. You know,
Appreciate it.
I'm gonna quote from one of my favorite groups. Shout out to Disturbed. Sometimes darkness can show you the light.
Oh yeah.
And sometimes going into streams that you don't expect anything, like you just expect, oh yeah, I'm gonna go in, say hi, show love, and they
Hmm.
come in and they're greeting brights
Right.
up the darkness in your life. That makes my day, and so that's what you do for me when I go into your life. All right, you legitimately. Oh my God, I had it and then I lost it. You show the light in my darkness, something like that. Yes, okay.
Yeah.
And just a quick side note, that's for a lot of you in the comments. All right, you do that as well. All right, don't stop streaming. Do not stop whatever BS is going on the app, whatever negativity. Keep being you, because I promise you, you are making someone's day. All right, I can literally look at some of the comments. I could see most of the people in the comments in my viewership, and happily say that a lot of y'all brought joy to my life when I go into your streams. All right, so just a quick shout out to not just Triple G, but to all of y'all as well. Okay, y'all all are important, and I just want to be clear on that. But Triple G, I really appreciate it. I would love to actually officially have you on the show, so I have more time to ask you questions, so we can have some game segments. You know, and
Anytime.
you know, for more people to get oh my God, I'm losing words. Familiar with you and to get to know you a little bit better, more in depth. But before I let you drop down, is there anything, any events, anything that you'd like to say, anything that you'd like to promote before I let you go?
I have nothing to promote right now. I just only thing I can promote is stay true to yourself. Have fun all the time as much as you can. Laugh as often as you possibly can. It goes a long ways. It what is what keeps you healthy. Um, Y'all know I hang around Dimples a lot, so she has rubbed off on me a little bit with that energy of hers. And when you all came aboard, you, Vampy, all y'all came aboard, Queen Lala, y'all came aboard, man, it really made our day. And seeing y'all come on and you talking about your wrestling, because I can deal with you on that now.
Ah, when you asked
I
that
can deal with
question
you on that
I
one.
was happier than a witch in a broom factory. I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
But one part you got wrong yesterday. I said I ain't gonna say nothing because it was good though. I let it go.
What did I know? I want to be corrected.
It was the battle of the billionaires. It was the battle of the billionaires. It was a battle between Vince McMahon and Donald Trump. Remember that one? And you said that Stone Cold defeated such. No, it was not Stone Cold.
No. Oh, no. I meant
It was
it
because the match was between Umaga and Bobby Lashley.
Yeah. Referee. So in my mind, I got it right, but I said what I said was wrong.
Because I watched it on pay-per-view. I love that. And I did want Donald Trump to get bald.
Next time, please correct me. If I'm wrong, I will acknowledge it. I'm happy to be corrected. Are you kidding me? It's rare where I get corrected on wrestling. I welcome it, okay? I welcome it. I love getting corrected on wrestling. I love
and I love that part. And I do love that part when you bring that in. Yes, it brings a lot of joy in because it's a lot of wrestling fans out here that not even being acknowledged. They don't want nobody to know it. I've been watching since I was like 5-6 years old.
They be hiding.
Back in the 60s. Yes.
We're out there. We're out there. Like people don't know. It's like there's not many wrestling fans.
Oh yeah, be surprised. You'd be surprised.
You would be surprised.
Yes.
That's like with anime fans. There's a lot of anime fans just hiding around and whatnot. I'm
a Dragon Ball freak. I love Dragon Ball.
See, I binge watched all of Dragon Ball. So much so that when I got to Dragon Ball Z, I had to take a break. So I still have not caught up on Dragon Ball Z. Not too much, but I binge watched Dragon Ball. Okay, which most people like better, anyways. For the record, I know I won the last time, but I mean, can I?
Well, y'all had a whoa! Y'all had a trivia.
Yeah, so okay, all right. So oh my god. All right. Quick shout out. I'm gonna do another quick shout out. Velma has a feature show as well. For me it's Sundays at 9 because I'm West Coast, but for East Coast it is at midnight. So Sunday into Monday. She likes to say that it's the first. Oh no, I can't say. I'm gonna butcher it. Velma can say it. About the first. It's like the first show of the week or something like that. I love how she says it, but I forgot. But sorry, Velma. But she does. She does. It sounds about right. Every Monday at 12 a.m. midnight. It's a game show where basically you put your audio knowledge to the test. So she'll play clips of like sounds of music, vocals, and you'll try to do your best to hear. But there are rounds where she does trivia, if I'm not mistaken. You know, I'm Jay, Velma. I hope I've explained that well. I'm not the best at explaining. You know, I'm trying here. But she recently had a wrestling episode, and I was one of the judges, and I was happy to say that I won. So that's yeah. If y'all haven't filled it in, I'm just saying Triple G would I would love to see that. First feature show of the week, 10-second clips, new themes each week. See, I can't explain it as good as Velma and Jay. So I mean, I tried. I'm sorry, you did awesome. Okay, I'll take it. Also, before I let you go, did you want to promote? Because you mentioned Dimples. I know you are one of her admins for her show. So if you want to promote her show real quick, feel free.
Okay, yes. She has a show every Monday at 2:00 called The Daily Dish with Dimples. It is a talk show. We have Vampy on there. We have Mr. King Goober on there. We have Queen Lala, which is her another one, her admin. She also has a lady that comes on there by the name of Sunny. She's a cook. She does a lot of good cooking. So you have a lot going on, and the topics can be almost anything. And we just have fun with it. We have fun with it. Yes.
I love
Every
it.
Monday at 2, every Monday at 2 p.m. till 3 p.m.
Yep. And
Yeah.
that's Eastern. And that's
Eastern
Eastern,
Standard Time. Yep.
Eastern time.
Yeah.
It's such a fun show. And Triple G, you are amazing. I really appreciate you being
Appreciate it, bro.
stepping up into the box. I'm honored, and again, I would love to actually officially get you on the show in the near future. So yeah, I'll reach out to you soon, and we can talk about something, in advance or something. I know you're busy,
Okay.
so I'm very flexible. So yeah, everyone, please favorite Triple G, y'all. Please do so. All right, brother. I'm not gonna kick you out, but I will ask you to kick yourself out. Triple G, thank you so much. Flirty Danny, Triple G, big shout outs to you both. I really appreciate it. I'm honored. This has been one of my favorite episodes. I'm gonna be completely honest with y'all. We started off with Flirty Danny, then ended the show with Triple G. I am honored to have both of you on the show. It's gratitude is the thing, and is my thing. And also big shout out to everyone that came by, everyone in the comments. All right, thank you so much. Shout out to my 3 top gifters. We had to switch some things. Normally I would have played a second dance break. I would have done a second dance break. Sometimes things come up and you got to make an audible. All right. And honestly, this was such a great episode. All right. I appreciate it. Quick shout outs to my top gifters. All right. We have Moody Andrew. We have Emoji J. We have Beastmaster. We have Queen Vampy. We have Rob G. And our top 3, we have Salmonella, Velma, and Lions, Tigers, and Bears. Thank you so much. All right, Lions, it looks like you're going to be the top goober of the stream. All right, which also means that if you would like, you can pick not tomorrow. Oh my God. You could pick next week's theme. Next week's instrumental song for the dance break. All right. Welcome everybody. What's going on? Jay Bryan, them kids ain't mine. What's up? So yeah, so the top gifter gets to pick. I am implementing this. The top gifter gets to pick one of the instrumental dance songs for the dance break. All right. So the top gifter is Lions for the show. So Lions, if you'd like to, you can. No pressure. All right. Alrighty. So before I end the show, I do want to make a quick PSA. Just a quick PSA. Actually, yeah, and for the record, Velma, if Lions doesn't want to do it, or if I didn't hear from Lions, then I'm gonna go to the second, and if the second gifter doesn't want to do it, then to the third. So Lions, first dibs. If Lion doesn't want to or doesn't respond, then it goes to Velma, and if Velma doesn't want to, then it goes to Salmonella. I'm gonna do that. All right. So yes. So quick PSA before I officially end the show. I do want to say you may have noticed there is a slight tweak to the tag. I have not switched families. I have not ended the family. We are officially no longer just the King Goober Kingdom. We are the Vampy Goober Kingdom. All right. I will be sending these to my family chat, to our family chat, and we'll be implementing some changes. All right. My stream will be going back to how I used to run it, which is Switzerland. All right. Neutral zone, no drama, no negativity. Come here to escape the BS, not into it. I do not allow any beefs or rivalries in the stream. The people that are in the beefs are welcome, but when you come in here, you leave the beefs, you leave the negative energy, any rivalry, any hate. You leave that at the door when you hop into this live. All right. So that's what we're going forward with. That's what we're doing. So a quick PSA. All right. I love you all. All right. Just know that you are all loved, and always stay true to yourself, okay? There's nothing wrong with being different. Embrace your gooberness, all right? All right, y'all, that's a wrap. that is the end of the show. That is the end of Goobtalk. Thank you for your time. Cuzzo, you can officially stop recording. Hopefully you heard that. But yes, all right. Stay tuned.